Talking about mental health struggles is no longer considered taboo. In media, we see mental health struggles highlighted in various ways. In some cases, this representation can help to diminish the stigma surrounding mental health and to help others feel more comfortable speaking up about their own struggles. However, in other circumstances, the media's portrayal of mental illness could be glamourized or inaccurate, causing issues for impressionable viewers. To look further into this, Sydney Miller, a senior psychology major and host of the Queer Media Analysis podcast You Heard It Queer First, shares the good, the bad, and the ugly truth of mental health in the media.
Mental health, it really has been dramatized and used as a sort of like plot device in a way that sort of romanticizes it. This makes you interesting because you have this mental illness. I think that's a dangerous route to go on. Obviously, there's some media that portrays like mental health in a good way, but in the mainstream, I think people are still struggling to figure out how to do that properly. The Perks of Being a Wildflower portrays mental illness positively for teens because it is able to walk the fine line between showing what the like grim, gritty realities of mental health, like you've got Charlie like disassociating and laying out in the snow on the New Year's party, and like he has like several breakdowns, and you understand that he was in this hospital, and at the end he ends up in a hospital, and you understand that it's not fun, it's not like cute or quirky. They show you that reality, but without being too graphic about it. They heavily imply a lot of Charlie's past trauma in a way that I think is done really tastefully so that you can completely understand what's happening, but you're not unnecessarily traumatized yourself if you're the one watching. Well, I saw it when I had just moved from Idaho to Maryland, and I just started a new middle school and I didn't know anyone, and so I really resonated with Charlie at that point, and it was really nice to just sort of see someone not knowing what the heck they're doing and being really lost and afloat. It also shows healthy depictions of friendships, I feel like, and like being there for your friends, so I feel like that was also helpful to see. Yeah, so 13 Reasons Why it has 3 seasons, I believe, and I've seen like 1.5 because I couldn't stomach the rest. Like, it sort of romanticizes the idea of depression and suicide in a way that is negative to teenagers, because if you're a teenager watching this and you're like, wow, everyone's so concerned about Hannah and they're all like obsessing over her and they're finally giving her attention, that's a really dangerous message to give to kids who may be going through a really tough time and not be able to look far enough into the future to understand the consequences of their actions. 13 Reasons Why has a suicide scene in it, where if you were watching and you wanted to know how to kill yourself, you could just watch that scene and copy what Hannah did. And I think that's a really dangerous thing to be putting in front of people's, putting in front of teenagers, because like I said, when you see it on screen, it's a lot different than reading about it, because it's sort of like a mirror image of yourself, especially if you're connecting with these characters. So if you connect to Hannah in any way at all, and then you see what she ends up doing, you're like, well, I've gone through some of the same things, so I guess it would make sense for me to commit suicide. I read the book when I was in middle school, and I noticed there was a interview with him at the end of the book, so I went and read that. And he said that he had this sort of idea for a book and he thought it would be fun, but he didn't know what exactly to put as the reasons. And so he asked his wife and other women in his life, what they struggled with in high school and what sort of made them suicidal or depressed in high school. And then he took those experiences from those women and put that in as Hannah's narrative. If you're that removed from the situation that you don't know how things feel, so you have to source out for other people, maybe this isn't the story you should be writing. First, I don't think they should have made it a TV show, first of all. I think the concept of the book is just really messed up, and I don't think there's any way they could have taken a show about a girl leaving tapes about why she killed herself and made that a good thing.
It's me. Live and in stereo. No return engagements, no encore, and this time absolutely no requests. Get a snack, settle in, because I'm about to tell you the story of my life. More specifically, why my life ended.
So overall, there are a lot of really not great things that can come from messing up mental health portrayal in the media, and it's best to make sure that you have someone who knows what they're doing when you're writing about that.